This video is the continuation of the navigation screen, how to pass the screen from the screens to the component and then to navigate using the drop down. So basically what we had done, we had created the components and 3 screens, and when the drop down changes, the screen changes. But if you see here, there is no way to restore or remember what screen was chosen, what drop down value was chosen. So we will build on it. So first we will insert a label to check the what values we are getting and a button. Okay, on button clicked, we will set the variable. I'm just using set variable. You can use update context. Variable screen is a lookup. Lookup in component 1 dot drop down data, that's the table, and what we are looking up, screen text. I'm just hard coding for now. Name of screen 1, and then returning screen. Here we are returning the screen because there are two columns or fields. One is the screen text and then other is the screen. You see here components, screen text and screen. So we are filtering screen text on the name of the screen 1. Just that we are filtering on the name, and we are trying to get the value into variable screen. So this will be the screen, and this screen's name is screen 1 if this component is on the first screen. Variable screen will be screen 2 if this component is on screen 2, and so on. So we'll check the value here. Variable screen dot name. Okay, let's test this. Now is on screen 1. Let's press the button. Is on screen 1. Screen 2 will press the button. Why? Because we have hard coded here screen 1. So we can do screen text is component 1 drop down data. Screen text is component 1 dot drop down data. No, 1 dot drop down 1. No, we don't need drop down component. 1 dot selected. Selected text. Let's try this. What's wrong here? This. Let's test it. So now you're on screen 2. Let's move to screen 1. Let's press the button. Screen 2. Because I didn't remember. Let's try to see whatever it restores. There's a small issue which I'm going to fix now. So now this explains how we can get the value of the screen name from the to get the screen name and then put the default of this based on the screen it is on. So for that we will go to default. I'll get this lookup, default lookup component 1 dot drop down data is screen is equal to app dot active screen, because we don't know, the component does not know which screen it is on, so we use app dot active screen, and then here we will use the screen text. That's it, screen text. That should be the drop down selection. So hopefully it will work. Screen 3, screen 1, this is screen 1. We don't need this label anymore. Let me remove that. Oh, I thought I had removed it. Component, we don't need these two. But we can leave it. Okay, no problem. We'll leave it. Variable screen dot name. We don't need. Okay, I'll run this. So just focus on this selection and this here. Screen 1, and it remains, it selects whatever is in screen 1. Screen 2, it remembers what's on screen 2. Then we switch to screen 3, it remembers that it's on screen 3, because we are filtering this, we are putting the default in the component for the drop down, the default as active screen, and getting the screen text, and that's we are assigning to the default value of the drop down. So this in short covers our screen. Once we are done testing, we can remove these two we don't need this at all. So that's it for navigation using a drop down. We will cover navigation menus, the float out, the navigation menu in next video.